report of top scorers. Can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done?
Try not to favor points per game, but some of the smaller categories and the intangibles.
I'll schedule more time to watch the game and for those factors more in coming weeks.
Great, thanks for the attention.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. These teams are getting a double dose of each other, GA. How do you see these games playing out?
Well, oftentimes, the team that wins the first one drops the second. I don't know why, but it seems that's the case more often than not.
So the net starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Miles Bridges is out there with MP, and it's man in at the three. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's Hero. And it's MP with the rebound. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. 6-point game. And it's Ware in the corner. Here's Jonas. The tray. Bridges with the board. Man passes to MP. Nails the baby hook.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Here's Ware. Shooting foul as the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think
the previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, now, a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Hero, and the rejection by MP.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Man in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Man's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Heat moving the ball around, and a wide open look for Hero. Off target from outside.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Hero can't get that one to fall.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And they double up MP. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a look here at a group of rookies that has been holding their own against the big boys in the paint, the top rookie rebounders since the All-Star break. MP is number 1.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day.
Pass to Powell. Can they get it? Brooklyn with the rebound. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Chalk up 2 there.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, it took a few trips. Now let's see if that can get them going.
Now, here's Bridges. 11-point game his last outing. To the inside. Here's Ware. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now, Hero. We saw him with 29 points last game. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He had 65 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now, here's MP. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
In the corner, Powell with it. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Jonas. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. MP against Adebayo. That one drops for him. MP's got 16 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Nets leading by 16. Pass to man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Outside, Hero. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Here's Jonas. Miami needs to get a shot off. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And they double up MP. 3-pointer. And the dunk by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
The shot by Jonas, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Hero. And the rejection by MP. That one falls. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a new group in for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norman Powell. Russell Westbrook in for Hero. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Jonas. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in. Williams comes in for Mann. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Colin Sexton in for Demon.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And stolen by MP. Jaquez with the steal. Westbrook passes to Jovic. And here is Mitchell. Defended by Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Westbrook. Good defense by MP.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Brownie, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has yet to score. Goes up to the stripe, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Back in for the Heat. Jonas comes in for Davion Mitchell. And so here is Miami.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Now Westbrook. Last game he had 12. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Miles Bridges. Sexton is out there with Demon. Then it's MP. And it's Mann in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Adebayo kicks to Powell. All alone. That one goes in.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And stolen by MP. Sexton the pass to MP. Here's Demon. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, I'm no mathematician, but 3 is better than 2. Great vision there from MP.
Westbrook surveying the D. Powell for 3. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got 5.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Inside. Mann in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Adebayo. Left side, Westbrook. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Back to MP. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Here's Jonas. No scoring in this one. No one covered.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And some changes here for the Heat. Johnson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Russell Westbrook. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Here's the three. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Miami's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. There's Hero with the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's Nets shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Powell, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Nets. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Pass to Powell to end the run. The rebound by the Nets. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Johnson sets the screen for Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Nets. The Heat in second.
I mean, I love the interior defense both these teams have been playing. I mean, the shot blocking numbers are off the charts.
And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jonas. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Wiggins. And they double up MP. There's the triple. MP on the follow.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Miami's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Johnson with a screen on Thomas. Here's Powell, and the rejection by MP. For 3, Bridges connects from three-point range. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Brooklyn. Bridges has gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Hero kicks to Adebayo. That's a 2 from Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Cameron Thomas.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Jonas is checked in for the Heat. To the middle. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 34 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thomas against Hero. And it's Ware in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Miami Heat.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Jonas is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Pass to Bridges. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
And he's good on the second.
I'm coming.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And here is Powell. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Hero. Picked off in midair. Thomas finds MP. Now, man, back to MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Jonas. Now, Hero. Powell for three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP kicks to Thomas. 6 to shoot. MP inside. Adebayo on him. MP, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Powell. Here's Jonas. Scoreless thus far. Down low. MP outside. And they double up MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And both free throws good for MP. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jonas. It's Powell on the wing. Adebayo the screen. And it's Ware in the corner. Outside, Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
MP outside. And they double up MP. And the foul on Kasparis Jakubonis. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely, and it's Ware in the corner. And the rejection by MP. Powell with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jakubonis off target from three-point range. Thomas against Hero. Man in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Powell outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the free throw line.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Now at the line.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. MP inside. He's defended by Ware.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Powell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Powell's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And MP throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's why you get Adebayo involved in screen and rolls. He really knows how to execute that.
Down low. And they double up MP. It's blocked. And it's the Heat on the break. Up the floor. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Man finds MP. And that one is good. MP's got 46 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot. And so here is Miami. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Colin Sexton. Zaire Williams out there with MP. And it's Clowney in at the 4. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now Johnson. After Norman Powell missed from long range. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Powell against Williams. The kick out to Westbrook. The 3, lock at 6. MP grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jovic passes to Powell. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And stolen by Sexton. MP outside. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Yaka Jonas. Jovic buries it from three-point range. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, Jovic has shot more threes as he's gotten more comfortable in the league.
The kick out to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Andrew Wiggins. Allie, how's he doing?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Miami's head athletic trainer about his status. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. It's so important for a team to stay healthy down the stretch, so this is not when he wants to be dealing with this. The good news, he is cleared to play through it. Back over to you.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, silver linings. Obviously, being healthy is the goal, but this could be worse.
Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, Hero. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the dunk by MP.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Westbrook.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And they double up MP. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Williams. MP right side. And another one falls.
make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jonas. Adebayo with a screen on Williams. The shot by Jonas, no good. MP outside. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Now, here's MP to the wing right side. Clowney, good. Clowney's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Brooklyn.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Kicks it out to Johnson, jacks up a three, and rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
MP lays it up and banks it in.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Ware. Here's Jonas. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn in control. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Adebayo. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Traoré, no good on the three. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Jonas. Off target from outside. Here's Traoré, down low. Here's MP, it's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier.